So I called you here today because I got something in the mail and I wanted to share.
Oh, you want to have a reveal party? hmm
Yes, exactly. What is it? I have
Is
no idea.
it one of those things that's 2 years in the making, or does it take longer than that to hatch?
I actually just ordered this recently. So, by the
Oh,
way, this is Alan,
this is Brandon.
and this is Dice Over Everything unboxing. All
Ooh,
right. So you remember the other day when we talked about wanting to get things that are surprising and just exciting, like card games and stuff like that, where you open a pack and you don't know what you're going to get?
oh yeah.
And you remember what the miniature equivalent of that we talked about was?
It's ordering a Kickstarter and getting it 2 years later and forgot you ordered it. No,
It is
close.
also that, but this one is has to do with the spring.
The spring.
Yeah, spring cleaning
Mhm.
mystery box.
So is your place getting cleaned out, or is somebody else's place getting cleaned
Someone
out?
else's is getting cleaned out. You didn't don't remember when we talked about this?
Oh no, I remember.
All right. Let's open it and see what we got. So
All right.
this is a privateer press. I assume it doesn't say privateer press, but it's supposed to be a privateer press package, spring cleaning box. This is all the rage for people to open and check out because it's super fun. Who doesn't want to see what you got? Apparently, it's supposed to be $200 American of value, but just feeling the weight, I feel like I'm going to be disappointed. I feel
It's
like
all plastic. You're like
spoilers already.
you're guessing all plastics here.
Yeah, I'm guessing all plastics. I don't feel, which is surprising. How are you going to get $200 worth of value? But we'll go find out.
All right, we were guessing two colossals could be one of the
Oh
deals.
yeah, that. Oh, if it's a colossal, I'll be super happy.
I gotta give you
Ready?
two. For 200, you gotta get these two.
All right, all right. I'm doing it. Apparently, I need to lie this down. I can't actually show that. So what do you guess? So every single time they order one, it'll be for one faction.
I'm going
Guess the
scorn.
faction.
I'm going scorn.
Scorn. Okay,
'Cause
so
I want you to be a
mostly
little
plastics.
happy, but not too happy.
What is my least? I think Scorn would be. You know what? If it was one of the cool beasts, I
hmm
wouldn't mind. But this doesn't feel like the weight of a of a cool Scorn beast. So I'm gonna
They're
say
all plastic now for the most part. So
so. And it can't be one of the newer ones, right? Because otherwise, it wouldn't be. Wouldn't be plastic. So I'm gonna go. It's gonna be something super disappointing. It's gonna be Signar. It's gonna be old plastic Signars.
oh god,
All
it's
right.
gonna be one of the. Hmm.
The old plastic jacks. All right, let's find out.
All right.
All right, I'm not even gonna look. I'm just gonna pull something out.
Show it to me first. Dude.
What is it?
Oh, it's ret. It's
Oh,
retribution.
it's Retribution. All right,
I think I have that too. No, do I?
Gorgon. That's a. You know what? Depending on what else is in here, it could be decent. I don't really like the Gorgon in terms of this jack. I
Yep.
do like a lot of their other jacks though, and I actually there are some infantry that I really like. Actually,
I'll be back in 1 second while you pull up the next thing.
you can't leave. This is the whole thing.
I'm only walking to that shelf. I'll be in camera, okay?
Okay. Whoa! It's a package of zombie pins.
Huh.
I don't know, man.
There's no
If they were
retribution
not
on
zombie
here.
pins, I would like them. I was actually excited to get zombie pins. Like if I got non-zombie Carver, if I got normal Carver, that would be awesome. That's my faction, pigs. But if they're zombies, I don't know. I guess.
It's all right. Zombies are fine.
All right. Next one.
We're going back to red again. Are those the red
Yes.
templates, or are those just generic
Ret
templates?
templates.
The
So
red
now I
template.
can technically actually play.
So, you want to guess what I have in my hand?
Are you serious?
Serious
What?
about what?
You don't have a package like this, do you?
No, but I have the Retribution book from Mark II.
Really? Why do you have the Retribution book?
Exactly. Why?
Okay, another light
I
Myrmidon.
was just
This is
pulling
a
out random
Chimera.
things.
They look pretty similar, honestly. The Gorgon just looks like a better version of a Chimera.
Mhm.
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
sure if those are the ones that also come in the starter box, because I also have the starter box of that.
Really? Okay.
With this too. All right, let's get to work. While you unbox.
Oh, something nice. A fine studio paintbrush.
All right. I haven't heard good things or bad things about their brushes. What size is that?
This is
It's a 1 or 2?
this is like a size 1.
Okay. Looks like it's arrived in good condition. So
Yeah, that's good. I like these brushes. There's a pin. This one just looks like a gobber, so it's a little bit cooler actually. This is like a retribution gobber.
yeah, interesting.
It's actually nice. That's something that is actually nice as opposed to just a bunch of zombies.
On the note of retribution, why are these even here? What?
I have no idea. I
Exactly.
got a small flat brush. I feel like this is mostly useless. This is so small.
No, I use brushes a lot like that for terrain.
This small? Look how small this thing is.
Yeah, it's good for doing edges. Seriously.
Okay. All right.
You
All
wanna
right,
do
I'll try it
edges?
out.
You want straight edges on a base.
Yeah.
Some sort of like techish base. It's really good for just doing the edge without going over to the next side, and you get good coverage.
A random star pin. I guess that's useful. Sure. All right. Ba-bam. House Guard Rifleman.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Star
They're
grade?
plastic.
I don't know.
I don't like the fact that they have elf ears, but if I cut off their elf ears, I could use them as sci-fi miniatures.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, maybe if there's baddies in the Stargrave, who knows?
House Guard Halberdiers.
Yeah, those are also in that box I just showed you. If you don't believe me, I can actually just open it. You don't want that.
Oh, nice! This is exactly the one that I wanted.
Oh, which ones are those?
From the red. This is the one I was talking about. Ryovast Defenders, and these are plastic actually.
Huh.
They look really cool.
Are they newer? I don't.
Yeah, these were not released when we got them. They're basically cool looking knights, basically, in scale armor.
Oh, very nice.
Some plate and then some scale, some nice scale. They're really nice models. I didn't realize they were plastic though.
Oh,
and that's it.
Oh, I think that actually adds up to 200 once you factor in the pins. You have to factor in the pins, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, not the best one, but this is actually the thing that I wanted. I actually was going to buy these, but I kept them not because they were like $60 Canadian.
Well,
so this cost me $70 with 75 with shipping. So it's okay. If I didn't get this thing, actually, I would be disappointed. But this is literally one of the bucks I was going to buy. So this is actually quite good. So this,
I will look at
this, I guess, let me go through again. 2 brushes.
Yep, 2 small warjacks.
Crap ton of pins. Fortunately, none of the pins I actually want, but I am the type of person that would want like some pins. The box that I actually like, 2 different boxes of other plastic House Guard Riflemen and House Guard Halberdiers.
Yep.
And 2 Chimeras. I mean, sorry, a Chimera and a Gorgon, 2 light Myrmidons, and a spray template.
Oh, well then.
So this is it. Well, I saw other people getting Colossals, and I gotta say, I'm a little bit sad I didn't get a Colossal, but I already, like I said, knew that, just picking up the weight of the box. So it helped cut it down, but I'm actually really glad that I got this one. This is actually something I wanted to pick up.
Yeah, they don't suffer from the same giant shoulder pad syndrome that a lot of Ret suffers from, so they look like nice sculpts.
Yeah, exactly. They look great, and I love their armored face. They're a great model. So overall, what do I have to say? Well, right now, it's not a complete disappointment. It's not like I got...
You were never going to play War Machine, no matter what you got. So
Um,
You were never going to start the army, were you?
no, but if I would want some. No, no. But if I got something that I liked
Mhm.
from my current armies, I would be happy. Or if I got any colossal,
Cool.
it's just a fun project, right?
Yeah, they're nice.
Because like literally, if you buy a box and you get something like that big, like a colossal or gargantuan, or a what do you call them, battle engine, it immediately makes like almost every single battle engine. No, not every single colossal is
Mhm.
nice. Some battle engines are not nice, but a lot of them are nice.
Oh,
So
yeah.
usually, if you get something like that, you've basically won, right? It's going to be more expensive than like the $80 to pack to get it.
Mhm.
Um, for the packs that I got, where I didn't get a colossal, but I did get some models that I actually enjoyed. Um, it's quite good to me. This is like when you buy a booster pack and you got that one rare card that you liked. Although
Yeah.
you're like you might want the like the super rare one, right? When you know people get super rares that you're really good, and there's some people that get like a whole bunch of things in the pack that are nice. But if you get the one rare, like it's still a good pack.
Yeah.
But it does make me think, what happens if I were to have bought it and I would have gotten something similar, but without
The
what I
one.
consider my rare card,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
How would I feel if I had gotten it and I'd be like, oh man, this is if it was the equivalent thing, no cool beasts, and it was
Mm.
scorn, although most scorn beasts are cool, so
Yeah, you could do
it's hard
something
to
cool.
get a bad scorn beast though.
Mhm.
Unlike ret where there's a lot of jacks that are not as nice. Like there's some nice jacks, but these ones I'm not that fond
Well,
of.
you obviously saw that I had some intention of playing red at some point.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yep. Yeah, but you would have chosen the nice ones, right?
I would have
So
modified them if needed. Yeah.
so overall, it's still and technically, if I don't end up using these like boxes and stuff, I could have probably spent around the same money just buying this one pack
Hmm.
and this paintbrush.
Oh,
Uh, this
we.
paintbrush, and this is mostly what I'm going to end up using from this pack. However, this
Mhm.
was really fun to open.
For the cost of something you're going to get and the fun value, you're like pay off.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we also know someone who goes to some of the shows in Toronto
Mhm.
who does something with the schools he teaches at, where he does like an after school thing for kids to like learn how to play War Machine to
Uh-huh.
get the minis. So I may end up donating a lot of my.
Are they still playing War Machine? War Machine is quite complicated, isn't it, for a game to start out?
Oh, I don't know what variation they play, but
Hmm. Yeah,
anyhow, that's where I think a lot of my War Machine will go.
yeah,
It's been unbuilt.
yeah. I feel like I do have a bunch of War Machine. I don't really think I need these other ones. These ones are too like these guys are sci-fi. Like you look at these guys, all these guys are sci-fi, except for these knights.
Hmm.
So I don't think I need these guys either.
Nope.
All right. That was
So,
fun.
yeah, well, maybe later this month we'll do a Defiance unboxing where I get a
Mhm.
very, very large box of Defiance.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I know exactly what I'm going to get. Uh,
Mhm.
there's just so much in there. So,
Yeah. The question is also, should I get another box next spring? I feel like next spring I will probably end up buying if it's the same price,
mhm.
right? And if the Canadian dollar is strong, then I will go and buy a second package. And I hope that I don't get the exact same stuff.
Mhm. Well, I will hope that
Because at
whoever's
that
selling
point, I
them.
wouldn't need an extra box of Risovast Defenders. So
Mhm. Well, we'll see whether the companies decide to do this, but I think Privateer Press may be the only people who have
it's been
crazy excess
pretty
capacity.
pretty successful, right?
Mhm.
And they are pushing a lot of product, right? Because it's like it really is like a booster pack, right?
Mhm.
You're hoping that the amount that you pay, right, of the models that you get are the things that you like, and then you get a lot of other things that you're not as necessarily fond of, right?
Mhm.
But there's still a good deal if you're getting them, and especially it might start you to get a new faction. So to me, this is a very cool win, in my opinion.
Yeah, if you've got friends that play War Machine, it'd be really fun to do. But
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then you can collect and trade and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But what if they did the same thing for a game that we're still playing, like Infinity or Frostgrave somehow? Um, what how much would you pay? Like, would you pay like the actual market price for every single model for random models?
No, because there's no point. It's just
Okay, so there needs to be some sort of feeling of a deal and the ability to win out, where suddenly, like if you're buying, it only makes sense in a spring cleaning kind of way, right? Where they're like, we have a bunch of models, we're going to mix, let's say 50-50, half models that are older, and everyone, there's half models that are older and are not selling as well. So those are, and then half models that are new, right?
the problem is with Corvus Belli, I really don't like a lot of their older models, and the newer models are so sweet. So I really wouldn't want to be receiving their like old leftovers.
What happens if they're if
But
they're current edition?
oh, that's fine. That becomes possible.
What happens if they are in the past 2 years? The models from the past 2 years
Oh yeah, that's cool.
and random. How much would you pay though
Oh, what fraction would you pay of the value you receive?
to get random stuff? So you know that like some of
You
the
paid
stuff,
60 to
if you're
get.
lucky, like you're gonna get some stuff that even though other people don't like it, you still like it, right? Because there's a lot of models that are like that, right?
Yeah, so you paid 60 to get 200 worth of privateer press War Machine.
Let's see what it says.
I thought the deal was
Yes,
oh, it was American
$50 American.
for 200 Americans, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a 3 point, not quite 3.5 ratio.
Yeah, so definitely for the stuff that I actually wanted from the box is worth less than I calculated it. Yeah, so I think it's around like 90 bucks with shipping, 90 bucks Canadian or something like that.
Mhm.
So I was like, if I get one colossal, then it's worth it, right? No matter what colossal I get, it's worth it. Now I didn't get a colossal, so this is actually worth less than what I could if I just went to the store and got the stuff I wanted from this box.
Mhm.
It would be more, like it would be less, sorry, by a lot.
Mhm.
But it was just fun.
Yep.
So, yep.
I don't know. I curate my painting projects for like months in advance, so don't want
Yeah,
random stuff to show up on my
when
desk.
when I'm thinking about it, in many ways, I'm just lucky that I got even one one
Yeah,
box that I actually wanted. It's possible I could have got a whole bunch of stuff that I didn't really want.
because there's maybe 30 things out of the range. You'd be like, oh yeah, that's cool, but there's hundreds of things in the range.
Yeah. Yeah, but I was like, okay, so from what I was seeing other people getting, they're colossals and stuff like that, and not a lot of like just whatever kind of boxes like this. And I gotta say, I actually did want pins,
Yeah,
just not undead pins. I was just hoping for like I don't know, like
all pig pins.
yeah, like a Carver or a Sorsha or something like that, right?
Mhm.
So I was actually at first I was like, wow, that's a lot of pins, right? With 5 pins, that's great. I thought that was really cool. It's just that they were not the pins that exactly not the pins, the type of pins that I wanted.
Yeah, well, that's why they suggest you trade on the back.
Yes, exactly, right? So I was like, oh, this is gonna be pretty good. I like a lot of the random stuff, but
Mhm.
yeah.
All
So
right.
even though
Well,
it's
that
not
was
worth the value,
such
I'm pretty sure I'm going to buy it next year for no good reason. I've
a-
talked myself into just the fun of it. It
like
really
a
is just the fun.
less lottery tickets, more lottery miniatures.
Lottery miniatures. Yes, exactly. If there's someone out there who's going to make random boxes of cool stuff where you can just like are slotted in, I would totally buy it. In
Well,
fact,
if Raging Heroes would do that, I might buy in.
aging, yeah, I don't know if Raging Heroes. What are the lines? So War Machine and Hordes is interesting because there's a lot of stuff I like, but a lot of stuff I don't like. Right.
Yeah.
So it really does
Well,
feel like
the thing is, their old sculpts are pretty good too. Like,
for Raging Heroes.
no, for War Machine and Hordes.
Yeah, they have a lot of really old sculpts. When I look through them, and if I want to buy random science fiction miniatures, some of their models, like even though they're supposed to be fantasy, like
Mhm.
like a lot of the Signar heroes, like Nemo. Nemo is he literally just looks like a cool science fiction uh
He's,
inventor fighting inventor wizard.
yeah, he's got that cyberpunk future wizard look
Yeah,
going.
exactly. And he's got the crazy hair and stuff like that. He actually looks really cool. So I was like,
Mhm.
oh man, if I, I wouldn't mind Signar depending on what I got,
Yeah,
right?
honestly, like War Machine's a go-to for me to play Frostgrave, but yeah, now that you mentioned it, totally could be a go-to for Stargrave too.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, so I don't know. That's why I was like, oh, this is gonna be pretty fun next year when I when I buy another package.
Hmm.
We really should just like, I don't know. In some ways, it could almost be uh like I said, if I just said, here, store, like our local store,
Hmm.
I'm gonna put in $50 or $100. You give
Hmm.
me and I don't mind as long as you give me a good value for that. Just give me random shit.
Random used stuff, yeah,
Yeah.
from this range. You're like, I want
Yeah,
from this
from this
range,
range,
random used
give me
bin stuff.
random used stuff. And as long as it's better than a normal thing,
Because of course they can't give you brand new stuff for that price, but they can give you used stuff.
yeah, man, totally. I'm just saying I probably would do it. Because it's just fun. But they have to
Mhm.
package it nicely and then send it to me. It's got to be
Mhm.
packaged, of course.
Yeah.
It's a nice thing. All right. All right. That's all I wanted to do. Go through this. Yeah. Um, that's basically it.
Yeah.
If you
Wow.
found this fun, if you want us to post more unboxings or random stuff, yeah, give us a shout. Tell us when you want to see. Did you also buy random stuff? And would you actually buy what do you call it? Mystery boxes?
Oh, I just realized I actually have unboxings from Antonosity's workshop that may or may not be here before that. Who knows? We'll see that.
It's
Could see
true.
that.
Another way to do it is you buy enough random stuff on on online that you don't know what the package is. You just get a random package, just like, I don't remember. I've ordered too many things. I don't know what this is, and then you open it and you get to see.
Yeah, I definitely didn't just pour a glass of whiskey and then go on their website. That couldn't have happened. Could never have
Of
happened.
course, it was 2 glasses of whiskey.
Yes, just two. All right.
All
On that
right.
note, until our next unboxing,
All right. Yeah. All right. This has been Alan.
it's been Brandon.